The chassé frontal is a linear kick which thrusts out from the front of the kicker's body. It can be thrown with either the lead or the rear leg. When throwing with the lead leg, it is important to first bring your rear foot underneath the body in order to take the balance. Failure to do so will cause your centre of gravity to shift forwards, and you are very likely to lose balance and will not be able to retract the kick, causing you to land in an off-balance position. To throw a lead leg chassé frontal, bring the rear foot underneath the body, lift the lead knee as high as you possibly can with the leg bent. Then thrust the foot forwards into the target whilst pivoting your left hip forwards to add power. Upon striking the target, retract the foot and replace it in its original position. Move the rear foot back to its original position, and that is the completion of the kick. To throw a rear leg chassé frontal, first shift your weight onto your lead leg whilst raising the knee of your rear leg as high as you possibly can with the leg bent. Thrust your foot forwards into the target and pivot your rear hip forwards to add power. Upon striking the target, retract the foot and replace it in its original position. That is a rear leg chassé frontal. Common mistakes with the chassé frontal include overreaching, which occurs when you do not bring your rear foot underneath your body in order to take the balance before throwing a lead leg chassé frontal. Other mistakes include not raising the knee high enough and kicking in too much of an upward arc. This is illegal in savate competition and is another kick entirely. Not driving your hips forwards into the kick will reduce the overall power and effectiveness of the technique. The most common defensive application of the chassé frontal is to check an oncoming attacker. This is usually performed with the lead leg, however the rear leg can be used if your timing is good enough. Offensively, both the lead and the rear leg can be effectively used. They are very good techniques in opening up opportunities to strike with the hands. When attacking with a rear leg chassé frontal, it is common to not fully retract the kick and put it down in the opposite of your usual stance. Switching stances can be dangerous and is not recommended for beginners. However, it is useful to learn as it can be a great tool to open up opportunities to use closer range techniques